Hi guys, welcome back to my XPS guide. Now I'm gonna review King Bradley. So, wow, I must say he is kinda underwhelming because he is a global exclusive character and he is released at the same time with Edward Elric. Okay, so let's compare both of them. Like you can see that his stats maybe not that special for his offensive. Okay, he only has 170% attack, but the good thing about him is he is quite tanky. 100% health boost. That's on par with tanker. Not only that, I must say his survivability is also top tier. First, he has nice defense and spirit boost, and he has 40% physical evasion and 25% magic evasion. For physical evasion, this is really good because his Trust Mastery Word also grants you another 10% evasion. That means he has 50% evasion. So if you have two colorful lay, you will max his true dual wield and physical evasion stats. And wow, that's pretty amazing. Not only that, he also has fatal damage protection. So yes, he is tanky. And another special thing is he has 100% human killer. So yes, definitely useful, okay? And I'm not sure about the other passives, okay? Because there is a killer which triggered when his health goes below certain point. Okay, I'm not sure whether they are stacked with other buffs or not, but yeah, it is nice to have this. Okay, so enough about his passives, let's take a look on his abilities. So he's a Stardust Ray Chainer, same like Edward Elric, but the bad news is he only learns one element, lightning. Okay, maybe that's not a big problem because he is a true dual wield character. That means you can equip elemental weapon easily on your secondary weapon. Okay, so he also able to break enemy stats by 70%, but you cannot make him into your main breaker because the breaks duration only lasts for 3 turns, and to use this 70%, you need to do a setup using cooldown ability, which has 5 turns cooldown. Okay, so it's like a backup, not your main breaker. And his Magnus ability also gives him 10 physical evasion, but I think that's not that useful because, like I said, it is very easy to reach 100% physical evasion on him. Okay, and for rotation, this is what I hate the most from him. It is darn annoying because yes, maybe you say it is not that complicated, but in my opinion, it is really complicated because the damage modifier buff have duration. That means you need to cast some abilities to refresh your damage modifier, and I think the damage modifier, even after the maximum boost, are nothing special. Like you can see that Merciless Barrage deal 42 times damage per cast when you max it, okay? But remember, Edward Automail Blade deal 47 times damage with very less complicated setup, okay? Edward Elric setup is super simple. So what lower damage with more complicated setup? What the hell, Gumi? It is global exclusive, so he should be better than Edward Elric. And sure, I must say that this King Bradley has higher burst damage, but that means you need to use his Magnus ability, and you can only use 2 Magnus ability per battle, and it's only available every 5 turns. So really guys, sure, maybe he has better burst damage, but on average, Edward Elric is better because he doesn't need to do setup like disorienting, disabling, and obscuring stat only to get 1.5 times damage modifier, which lasts for 4 turns. crap, right? So for his LB, it also activates his triple cast. Yes, to activate his triple cast, you need to use cooldown ability and his limit burst, but I don't think you ever need to use this LB to activate your triple cast because there are two cooldown abilities which you must use if you use King Bradley, and those cooldowns also activate your triple cast. Okay, so basically this is only for buffing your attack. Another things which I hate is his effectiveness against recent trial. Like you can see on the screen, there are no extraordinary trials he excels against. Against Braska, he's just normal because yeah, Braska should be human, but yeah, he is fairy, so Bradley deals normal damage. Sure, Braska doesn't resist against lightning, but his weakness is water, so really Bradley here doesn't have any advantage. For Demon Wall, it's also normal. Demon Wall is stun enemy, and yes, yeah, basically just another attacker. Against Shinryu, yes, it's also normal because Shinryu is a dragon. Maybe the good thing is King Bradley able to inflict all elements attack, and Shinryu weak against sleep. So maybe you can use sleep to make the battle a little bit bearable. Okay, not sure, but yeah, I only let you know. Against Scorn of Tiamat, oh, Bradley main element is useless because he absorbs lightning, but he's not bad, okay, because he's a true dual wield character. So that means you don't need to rely on lightning element. Simply equip other elemental weapon and have your partner to imperil Tiamat. Okay, but he doesn't have anything and his main element is useless, so I will give him mediocre against Tiamat. So enough about recent trial, let's talk about equipment. For equipment, it is pretty easy because his secondary weapon, other than sword, are spear and fist weapon. Those weapons are available from recent trial. Okay, you can get Longinus, Tiger Fang for him. And I think the best equipment you can give him is Bradley Ice Patch. Okay, that's a must because it is his Rush Mastery word. And 2 colorful lei. Equipping 2 colorful lei will give you 100% evasion and 200% true dual wield max. Okay, very good. And because he is a true dual wield character, you can easily max his attack boost stats. Simply equip 2 weapons with high attack boost and you can reach 400% easily, and after that you can add him, let's say, killer or other survivability boosts. Okay, very nice. Now my conclusion for King Bradley. So King Bradley is really tanky attacker. Okay, for survivability, I must say he is much better than Edward Elric. He also has higher burst damage, but really I don't like him because the annoying setup. If you don't mind about that, then congratulations for you. But again, I still gonna pick Edward Elric over King Bradley because he has better access to elemental. Edward Elric also able to give your party nice elemental resist buff, and yes, basically I think Edward Elric is still better than King Bradley, even when he deals lower burst damage. Okay, and compared to Zidane, I think King Bradley and Zidane are about the same. Okay, they have evasion, high evasion I mean, but I think Zidane is better in terms of evasion because he can give evasion to all allies. Okay, and that will be needed in the future, and he also has simpler setup. Sure, again, lower burst damage, but I don't care about burst damage. Okay, I think Edward Elric damage already enough to kill the enemies on this game. Okay, so yeah, I think that's all you need to know about King Bradley. I don't think, yeah, I have read that on my comment, okay, I have read comments on my videos that some of you are kind of hesitating whether to use your Omni Prism for King Bradley or not. I think no. Okay, Omni Prism is just too good to be spent on King Bradley. Okay, for Edward Elric, I can say yes, but for King Bradley, I just don't like him. Okay, not a bad character, but nothing special, I guess. Sure, he has a little bit higher burst damage, but basically, Edward Elric versatility is better, more versatile than King Bradley. Okay, so I think that's all you need to know. Thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more Final Fantasy for FFBE guide. Bye bye, guys.